Well, the week starts out with the Great A's win in Cleveland. It was hot and humid, and the weather got to Shamania early on. He couldn't make it out of the second inning before departing with just 69 pitches thrown. He was all over the place and let up 3 earned runs in that time, which isn't that bad, honestly. But the bullpen stepped up and shut down the Cleveland offense for the rest of the night, and the A's bats battled back to tie it and win in extras. And it was a pretty nice win overall to kick off the road trip. And Wednesday night, Montas got off to a rough start with no help from defense, but he settled down and got through 6 innings of just 1 earned run, and the offense clawed back and was able to tie things up, and Lowry put it all away with a 3-run bomb deep into the night, and that would be pretty much it for that one. Moving to Thursday, Bassett and the A's going for the sweep, and they scored 17 runs. It really got out of hand. Just some terrible pitching from the Indians, and the A's offense took advantage. Mitch Moreland went deep twice. He's hot as of recently. Chapman walked 5 times. That tells you just how poorly things were going for the Cleveland pitching. Bassett was great, going 6 shutout innings to get the easy win, and that made for 7 consecutive wins for the A's. Just a great road trip overall. Great start, actually. Moving on to Texas, a team they really need to take advantage of, and the winning streak, unfortunately, was cut short on Friday, and a rough first inning for Irvin was filled with errors. The offense couldn't fight back. The bullpen couldn't hold it down, and Romo surprisingly gave up a run for the first time in a long time. They lose a game on the Astros and the Red Sox in the wild card. Moving on to Saturday, Cap on the mound, and he didn't bring his best stuff, but he was still good enough to get through 5 1/3 innings, and the bullpen was able to hold it down from there. Chapman homered multiple times and looks good at the moment, along with Mitch Moreland, who's been hitting the ball well in the second half. And we move on to Sunday. Another bad start from Anaya. That's like 3 in a row, 7 earned runs in just 5 innings pitched. It was a terrible start against a terrible Rangers team that was extremely frustrating to watch. The A's are now 9-7 against a Texas team. That's pretty pathetic record to have against the Rangers of all teams. That's 7 losses against a bad team that could seriously come back to bite you in the butt later this season when you're stuck playing in the wild card game because you missed the division by a game or 2 or more probably, or these losses cost you making the playoffs altogether. And now they have 4 in Chicago. That's fucking great.